Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So ever since Mortal Kombat 11 stopped doing updates, I decided to play a lot of different games and just kind of experiment with a wide variety. And these are some that I really like playing as of recently. I've been putting a lot of time into them and I just feel like I should share them as well. These are my personal picks and I think they're definitely worth a go if you haven't tried them yet. And I'm just gonna go ahead and hop right into it. So the first game I've been putting a lot of time into, especially over these last few months, is going to be Destiny 2. So I would 100% recommend this game, especially if you like making builds and just the nice good feeling of a first-person shooter, because this thing heavily prioritizes the shooting as well as making builds to make your character extremely powerful. If you know me, I absolutely love making builds, and since this game prioritizes making builds, obviously, I love playing this game. It gives me so much options and so much different things I can use to make a build extremely overpowered, similar like how I did in Mortal Kombat 11. Not only that, but the first-person shooter elements of it are absolutely amazing. Probably the most cleanest first-person shooters I've ever played. It feels so smooth and just so satisfying just shooting enemies. If you play Destiny, you probably know what I mean, and if you haven't, well, definitely give it a try because just shooting in this game feels amazing. Also, it's quite grindy, but I personally enjoy that. Alright, now for the second game I've been putting a lot of time into. Similar to Destiny 2, but different in its own way, it's going to be Halo Infinite. So I'm guessing everybody knows what Halo Infinite is, so I don't need to really go in and describe that. But Halo has always been a big passion of mine. In fact, it was the first video game I ever played, not Halo Infinite. It was the first video game I ever played was Halo Combat Evolved, and that's a long story I can get into on another time. But Halo Infinite is extremely fun, especially when you're playing with friends. But as of recently, I just finished the Battle Pass for it, so, there's not a whole lot to do. But it's still an extremely fun game and definitely feels like a awesome Halo experience with the shooting, the multiplayer, as well as just the custom games. I absolutely love Halo Infinite just because it's just fun to play. The third game I've been playing a lot as of recently is Red Dead Online. So I just completed the story of Red Dead Redemption 2 and the story is absolutely amazing. It's probably one of the best stories I've ever seen in a video game out of all of them I've played, and I've played quite a bit, but this story was absolutely beautiful, the characters and everything. But I'm not here really to talk about that. I'm going to talk about the online because that's been what I've really been grinding out as of recently because you can play with friends and whatnot. But I really like Red Dead Online. You get to do so much stuff with the customization, the shooting, the massive map, the different roles you can play. It's just an extremely fun, way to spend a Friday night. It's really fun, especially when you play with friends. And as far as builds and whatnot, you can't really do much of that, but it's still extremely fun to play, online with friends. If you just want to chill, you can just go hunting. You can go after bounties. It's just really fun. If you haven't played it, I definitely give it a try. In fact, I'm pretty sure there is a discount over the games right now. At least there was like a day ago. So definitely try and get that. If you haven't played it yet, feel free to download it. Alright, the next game, another online game, is going to be Fallout 76. So everybody knows what Fallout 76 is because of its bad reception when it first released. However, as of recently, it's actually a pretty good game. There's not a lot of bugs, and the bugs that you do have aren't game breaking. They're just a little bit funny. The ragdolls would be a bit weird sometimes, but it's just a really fun game to play. It's just what everybody wanted Fallout 76 to be when it originally released. Basically just Fallout 4, but online and playing with friends, with a lot more different capabilities you can do, such as builds and weapons and crafting. And it's just really fun to play, once again, especially with friends, which I've been playing with my brother, and he loves Fallout a lot, and so it's really great, playing with him, and it's just, fun shooting, and, in that, Fallout atmosphere. It's just, once again, really fun. Next is a really fun and sometimes aggravating game, and this is going to be Battlefront 2. So Battlefront 2 is released by EA, which is an immediate red flag for a lot of people. However, this game is really fun, especially when you're playing with friends. I should narrow that down. It's like only fun when playing with friends. If you're playing online, it's honestly not really that fun, unless you're playing with a couple of buddies, which usually what we'll do is me and my buddies will all hop on in a 4-stack and just play some co-op or something like that. And it's absolutely fun when you do that. It gets a bit repetitive after a while, but it's still extremely fun. you know, playing all these different people, and you know, it gives you that dream you always had as like a kid, you know, play as a clone trooper and whatnot. So that's just fun. And obviously I love Star Wars. I've loved Star Wars since as long as I can remember. So being able to play Battlefront 2 is extremely fun. So yeah, those are the games I've been playing recently a lot of. However, I have experimented with quite a bit of different games, which I'll mention them now. I've played Minecraft, Fortnite, Fallout 4, Skyrim, Tomb Raider, Outriders, Jedi Fallen Order, and Ark, but I didn't play them a whole lot, so I didn't feel like I should mention them a whole lot in this video, but they are still pretty fun games. So yeah, those are the games I've been playing a lot of, and since Mortal Kombat hasn't gotten any updates, have you guys been playing any other games? If so, tell me down in the comment section down below, and if you know games that I should try out or make videos on, I would greatly appreciate it. Feel free to comment that either down below or basically just message me directly on anything, whether that's a community page or heck even the Discord. I greatly appreciate it. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I hope I can see you guys on the next video. Peace.